When you think of superyachts, you imagine luxury, freedom, and ultimate exclusivity. But behind the polished teak decks and glass infinity pools lies a hidden world few people ever talk about. A world where billionaires use their yachts not just for leisure, but for power, secrecy, and control. In international waters, where no single country has legal jurisdiction, some of the world's most influential deals are made. Private auctions for rare art, confidential mergers between global corporations, and discreet negotiations for billion-dollar investments often happen far away from land and away from curious eyes. These yachts aren't just floating palaces, they're mobile boardrooms, designed to keep the world out while world-changing decisions are made inside. Some superyachts are equipped with technology usually reserved for governments, encrypted satellite networks, private security forces, and advanced drone defense systems. These features are not just about safety, they're about absolute privacy. What happens aboard stays aboard, and even the crew is often bound by lifetime NDAs to ensure silence. There's also a growing trend among billionaires to use their yachts for living off the grid entirely. With desalination systems, solar-powered energy grids, and onboard organic farms, some vessels are fully self-sustaining, allowing their owners to avoid traditional tax residency and operate in a grey zone of freedom. This lifestyle is designed for those who want to disappear, not from luxury but from rules, regulations, and public exposure. For outsiders, the scale of this secrecy is shocking. It's not uncommon for super yacht fleets to rendezvous hundreds of miles offshore, creating private floating enclaves where international laws fade away. Deals are signed, art is traded, alliances are forged, and when the yachts separate, nothing remains but the ocean itself. The world of billionaire superyachts is about far more than wealth. It's about control, influence, and living beyond the reach of ordinary society. What happens in international waters isn't just private, it's often invisible, and that's exactly how their owners like it. Behind that invisibility, layers of anonymity are deliberately built. Secure comms, private registries, and a legal landscape where enforcement is slow and complicated. That combination creates a space where powerful actors can operate with relative impunity. Logistics are discreet. Tenders transport people and goods between yachts and shore under cover of night, and movements are scheduled to avoid scrutiny. Security teams enforce strict protocols, vetting everyone who steps aboard, and access is tightly controlled. A culture of secrecy becomes its own currency. Silence is expected and enforced. This protects reputations and deals alike. High-value assets move under similar cover. Art, rare collectibles, and other items traded off public records, often with intentionally sparse paper trails. Money flows through layered vehicles and private channels designed to obscure origins and beneficiaries, making accountability difficult. Enforcement agencies are often constrained by jurisdictional limits and political sensitivities, so some activities persist unchallenged for long periods. Yet the story is not just infrastructure and law. People make choices. Crew, intermediaries, and facilitators all play roles that enable secrecy. When a fleet meets offshore, an entire micro-world comes into being, brief and invisible to most of the planet, and when it disperses, trace evidence is minimal. The world of billionaire superyachts is about far more than wealth. It's about control, influence, and living beyond the reach of ordinary society. What happens in international waters isn't just private, it's often invisible. And that's exactly how their owners like it.